Under the Helmet with your Okanagan Sun. Defensive lineman Mac Wynsouw joins us under the helmet. And Mac, what have you been doing this offseason?
Just, a lot of the same stuff we were doing last season. We got a good training program working out with a couple of guys from the team, and we just kind of push each other. Larry Hillary is one of the guys that I'm working with, and I think we built a pretty good friendship and kind of worked together real well last year, and it's working in the off season as well so far, just hitting the gym pretty hard and doing the conditioning and training that we need to.
Is the off season ever too long?
It feels like we just ended playing ball, like a week ago. At the end of the off season, it's like, wow, we just stopped. We just stopped playing ball, but in the middle of it, you're like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So it feels like it's too long, but at the same time, as soon as you start playing ball, it's like, whoa, I just stopped like a week ago. It's kind of a little bit of a head game.
I'm going to take you back a little bit. When did you first start playing football? How did you get into it?
Started playing flag football, actually, when I was young, and it was my dad who put me in ball. I played baseball as a kid and also liked football, so, we started with flag and played 3 years of flag and then started the whole contact thing.
Looking at your high school career, what position did you play?
I played quarterback, actually. I've never played in any position other than the quarterback growing up until my fifth year with the Sun, and talked to the coaches and decided to make a position switch in the beginning of last year, and it worked out pretty well for me.
Well, why did you make the transition? I know you've probably told this story a million times, but it's so unique. So why did you make that transition from quarterback, offensive leader, to defensive line, defensive leader?
I think it was just when sitting down with the coaches, they had to make a choice. And, they chose Derek, which is fine with me. I still had a love for the game, a love for the sport, and, I still wanted to play. And I was talking to the coaches about some positions that they thought that I might be good at. Fullback and obviously defensive line were the two that were brought up. I've always liked contact, even when playing quarterback. If I ever took off with the ball or whatever, I'd put my head down. I wouldn't slide or run out of bounds. It was a pretty easy transition, also being a quarterback where, you read the D-line, you know what they're doing, you know what's going on. It kind of helped me with that. Plus the coaching and everything, it was just, they made it really easy.
You've been around the Okanagan Sun for a while now. You're entering your 6th season with the Sun. Do you find yourself a leader on the defensive side of the football?
I like to be, not just within football, but, try to the guys and, help them out, off the field as well. But, we have a pretty strong team, and I think over the past couple of years, we may have had a few individuals on the team but like I said, over the past couple of years, it's really became more of a team game, and everybody's looking out for each other. And I like to do my part in that and try to help people and be as much of a leader as I can.
We're talking to Mac Wynsouw. Mac, I want to ask you about your tattoos. You got a ton of them. What do they mean?
Actually, it's a kind of a family portrait.
Okay.
I have a portrait of my mom and a portrait of my dad on my left arm. It's unfinished, but I got 3 roses, which are for my siblings. My sisters and my brother, and also there's a cross with some hands along with my last name for all the people in my life that have passed away, and it's just kind of a tribute to my family and to those people and what they've given me, and the person that I am now is because of them. So it's just a way for me to give back. Are you finished with the tattoos, do you think, or as your family starts to grow, will you get some more? Oh, I guarantee you I'll get more. I got to finish my arm. It's not done yet. I got some more work there, and I already have a few more planned. It's rather addicting, I will say that. Let's look into the 2009 Okanagan Sun season. Now you're coming back for your 6th season. A lot of guys don't come back for a 6th season. Why did you decide to come back? A lot of guys don't get the opportunity to come back for a 6th season because of the age restriction. I started playing with the Sun when I was a little bit younger. I got bumped up in school and was able to start playing with the Sun when I was only 17, giving me 6 years. Most guys only come when they're 18. But I decided to come back just because, I was going to school and here in Kelowna while playing with the Sun, and they kind of helped me with just my football while being able to stay in Kelowna. And I kind of lost the passion for what I was attempting to do in school and what I was going for. And I have talked to a few schools, but I just don't really want to go back at this point in time. I'm going to take a year off and finish my career with the Sun. And we got a new head coach. We got a national championship at home if we can win the BCs, and I think we've got a really good shot at it. So I'd love to be a part of that. What are you looking forward to the most in the 2009 season? Just the whole new attitude of the team. Pete McCall Jay was a great coach, and and Pete is just a different great coach. They both have their different styles, and I think Pete is going to be more of a, I mean, nothing against Jay, but more of a soldier type guy. There was an incident in spring camp which really, it was a misunderstanding, and but he had no hesitations, and he got right in there, and he let the guys know that who's in charge of this team and what's going to happen. There's going to be no messing around, and I like that. I think all the guys are excited. I think we got a real good shot to win the BCs and a real good shot to win a national championship this year.
Under the Helmet with your Okanagan Sun.